Alright, looks like we are good and ready to go. Hey everyone, Ragnamuni here, welcoming you to another episode of Let's Play Gran Turismo 2. Last time we did the majority of the Honda events, and now we're on to the S2000. It matter to say this car is probably my favorite of the Need for Speed Underground 1 cars for drifting events. This thing is pretty spinny. I was actually deciding, okay, maybe I should practice with this a bit. And this car, I am not a fan. Not because it's not four-wheel drive, it's just really slidey. This thing gets great speed and everything, but oh, I hate it so much. It's not a great car here. Maybe that's why I love drifting with it so much. So two things that came across my mind, transitioning from a couple days ago to today. Why, 6 hours after I upload the video where yeah, it's uploaded, just not public yet at the time of this recording anyways. Maybe it is, who knows. 6 hours after I shoot that particular session of 3 vids, and I rant about spirals in one of them being as they are, and how stupid it was that Quick Fix was just, if it had a hard once per turn on its effect, nobody would have cared at that point. But because it didn't, it was top of the line. So 6 hours after I rant, and a ban list drops for that'll take effect November 6th, and sure enough, Quick Fix is at 1 alongside its compadre for machine dupe, Spiral Drone. So yeah, absolutely everything that was a problem for the time being took a hit that needed a hit. Outside of GoFu, GoFu got a hit, but it's at 1 in the OCG currently. So not only does it make sense to kind of copy the OCG for just doing it, it's a 1-card decode talker, link enabler. I can understand it going to 1 perfectly fine. It's not going to stop all of us from playing our 1 GoFu anyways, am I right? I want to say I'm right on that one. Ugh, what was the second one that kind of hit my head? There was 2 things. Maybe I already explained that. Okay, who knows? Meh. Regardless. Oh, that's right. Number 2. I woke up this morning, 7:30 a.m., according to my mother. It was snowing. And I'm like, for God's sake, Gaia, it hasn't even been 12 hours since Halloween. Can you not, please? I like snow as much as the next guy, but this fucking early? Like the day after Halloween, when it's nice and autumn, it's like, okay, wintertime. There is no reason for that. Man, these Hondas are actually sticking to me like glue. I might need to tune this thing a little better. Or maybe give this thing like a yaw control system. Because I feel like a stability control would help me in spin out situations. You're not passing me, because I don't want you to pass me. There we go. That's a victory there. I've just been feeling so burnt out of gaming as of late, and I don't know why. Also, between then and now, I've actually filled out 3 job applications. Literally 3, and have sent them in, so pray for me, boys, that one of them gets a good bite. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy a stability controller for this, because I don't want to run the risk of spinning out when I don't want to. Yaw, active stability. I'll go and do that in addition to the racing mod, just for this one. Oh, that's right! Now we have the official Gran Turismo 2 car. And of course we're going to dial it black. So there you go, guys. In-house advertising right there. Okay, S2000 racing style. It's time for you to earn your keep. Give me a good track, Fox. That is a good track. I will take it. I'll actually tune myself up to 15, I guess, just because. Alright. Yes, I've had my morning coffee, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast. Everything is right with the world. Ah, we're racing it in reverse though. Damn. Hopefully the stability controller and whatnot will help me out a bit. It seems like it's helping out a bit. Definitely feels like it's helping me out. Coolio. I just want to get through the. I just want to get out of this Honda as fast as I can. Kind of a shame that you can racing mod the Subaru. Hey, mom. Thank you. And that right there confirms the 3rd application. Ah, this is why you gotta love parents, boys. Seriously, if you have a mother or a father that you live with or haven't visited them in a while, go visit them, please. They brought you into this world. They're the love of your life. They will always love you. At least, God, I hope so. God, I really hope so. I mean, it is November, Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, it's like on the 23rd. I'm kind of scared for Thanksgiving now that I think about it. I'm really scared now that I think about it. Because, whoa. Not for the spin out, of course. I'm really scared just because if I, I've been doing pretty good on the weight loss. I haven't exactly gained weight over the past couple of months, which is great. Ever since I got down below the 310 mark, give or take, I haven't gained a single ounce. So I've been doing good with eating and balancing the exercise. I'm trying to get below 300, and that's really hard. Hopefully this winter, with the way the cold weather is and how the body reacts and whatnot, I'll be able to push down below even further. That'd be the dream right there. That's a victory there. And just I'll be able to hit that goal. I'd like to hit it before 2018 rolls around. That'd be optimal. But you never know. You never know. Anyways, that does it for the Honda S2000. But yeah, since it's going to be Thanksgiving and whatnot, please spend time with your families. Make sure you show them your love and appreciation. And offer to cook for them. Guys, take up cooking, please. Obviously, take up cooking. Actually, around this time of the year, I always get into watching Spice and Wolf just because it's a more... What's the best way to put that particular anime? I think it's more reserved, and it's got the elements of mysticism here and there, but it's just... There's not as much going on with it, I guess. Hey, 4-wheel drive. Praise Subaru. We actually drive a Subaru, I believe. Yeah, we do. It's a shame because the Subaru we drive isn't in the game. Let me see real quick. It's not a Legacy. It's not a Plio. Yeah, so we don't have our Subaru in the game. Unfortunate. Otherwise, I'd drive the car that my mother drives in real life. Okay, the Alcyone. Let's get this party started. Grand Valley East. Okay, short track. Ooh, this thing's tuned pretty good. It's got a 12 initially. This thing's got to be a decent car, I'm guessing. I do not like that engine sound. That brings back the Mugen sound. Well, we'll see how it does. It kind of sounds like a toned-down Skyline engine from Need for Speed Underground, I'm guessing. That's just the way it feels to me. And the handling's not the greatest. And yes, I'm still controlling digitally with a keyboard because I have been obsessed with Skyrim lately. I actually set up myself what I call a master file, as much as I want to call it a master file. But I got the Dark Brotherhood, the Cicero's clothing. I decided to kill off Cicero. I have Shadowmere, so I can effectively train my melee up as much as I want. I did the first bit. I did the opening bit of the Thieves Guild, at the very beginning to get the free fortified barter hood. And once I found a good enough bow in the Thieves Guild line, I took it to Volsung and I managed to kill him. I also got the Ethereal Crown for holding my Lover Stone, so I've effectively got everything I need to kind of train the character up. And I decided, okay, what race did I want to make it? Because I've done Breton as my main file. I've done Khajiit for Dr. Orf as in honor of the Game Grumps playthrough, as my initial non-legendary character. And if I decide I want to pick up and play the game again, I figured, who could I use? I've got it, Imperial, because they get a little bit more gold in dungeons if I ever have to go inside them. But most of the time I was just running through because I didn't want to hit anything. But unfortunately, light and heavy armor exist as skills. And that appears to be a victory. Yay! And after one more quest, doing the Golden Glow Estate, I get the Haunting Brew Meadery. I get the bugged quest, the Haunting Brew Meadery. So I can literally just sit on my ass and get 100 speech as my first 100 skill, get loads of levels, throw those into speech if I want to just make general gameplay loads easier to make money for the big three, alchemy, enchanting, and smithing, and I can go from there. Once I can make like the best item that I care about making, I can then go ahead and, well, when I'm done with all of those anyways, I can pretty much just take the best weapon, go to a nice secluded location with Shadowmere, and just, train those skills all the way up to 100. And that pretty much will, and as well as do restoration, destruction, all that stuff, through the wonderful, wonderful world of enchantment, and just be like, okay, I have everything. I have all the combat stuff outside of needing to literally sit on my ass and face tank giants for 3 hours to get my heavy armor and my light armor, and blocking skill up to 100, and be like, okay, I'm done. Yay. So there's that rant sort of over, even though I don't know what I'll continue to talk about. I'm kind of looking forward to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, wow. Killer vinyl selection, boys. Look at this. I'm going to take the blue because blue's best. It was either blue or green. Yellow on white, no thanks. Then again, I could have made it look like the Eggmobile. Would have been funny. I guess this game does not like talking about eggs, because we're in frickin' Rome Night! Arrgh. I am thoroughly convinced it's impossible to get that. No, we are in reverse. I was about to say, I'm thoroughly convinced it's impossible to race this track in reverse. And behold, reverse. Riva side. I'll have to keep my eyes open because I feel like I'm going to make so many mistakes. I don't know if I'll do anything in Skyrim today afterwards. I'm actually trying to get myself back into RuneScape just because after I got my quest cape, I have been feeling so burnt out from playing that game. I've logged in to do daily farm runs with Catentine seeds because... Oh, and I trained Herblore all the way up to 73. The meme number, 73. Just for clarification of said meme, the number 73 has gained a little bit of infamy for being the magic number that somehow does stuff to a lot of the popular streamers. Bodhi got 73'd by NAGS spec from Skill Specs. He lost I believe he lost an Inferno Cape run from getting hit at 73. Some people have gotten drops just because they hit a 73 on some kind of special attack or just from derocking, and it's like, oh, the big drop happened on a 73. Ha. So just general things like that. Anyways, at 73 I could boost up with a Botanical Pie, and I can finally make myself my own stamina potions, which made me super happy, like you have no idea. That just means I can run around the game and do absolutely everything so goddamn efficiently. I'll probably end up using a lot of those staminas doing runecraft running, just because it'll make the tedious skills go that much quicker. Lap 2. Yes, I power slided that. We're on drift controls, man. That's what it felt like to me. That felt like such a drift sort of turn. That felt like such a drift control. That was such a beautiful turn, though, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably the best turn in all of Rome Night right there for me. Okay, now for some twists and turns. Okay, so our random question of the day, I guess. Let's go with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Related one, because why not? What is your favorite deck of all time? I don't care, like, it can be the most meta deck, like being a sheep saying, ha, Firewall Dragon, Link spamming Spirals, ha, yeah, best deck ever. It could be, I don't care, it could be Spiral, it could be just literally, oh god, hello. 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 Hello, what in the holy hell was that lag? What was your favorite deck of all time? I got plenty of favorites, but if I had to pick my most favorite deck of all time, I would probably have to say Black Wings. What the? Hey, stay away from me! You're not allowed to pass me! Oh my god! Gotta mention Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks, the game lags. Ugh. Anyways, my favorite deck of all time, easily, Black Wings. They were a fun, fast and furious deck that wasn't too powerful. That wasn't like really too powerful in its own right. It just excelled at making synchro monsters, setting some cards face down that had great synergy with Icarus Attack, Swallow's Nest, etc. It had its own heavy storm in the form of Delta Crow Anti-Reverse, and it was just. Also, it had great support with the likes of Black Whirlwind, which was just your primary searcher. Okay, time for the Subaru Impreza. Man, I smell a body bag with this last race. I don't have to racing upgrade this thing at all. So what you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. Now, I've already done this challenge, as you can see here from that. I'm going to do it again, just because I don't want to have to skip over. Hey, that's a beautiful track. How are you tuned again? Ah, right. This thing is tuned pretty tightly. I had to buy this thing stock, don't forget. So I think 12 will be a good tuning for this. I probably could have tuned it even higher than that. This will be a very fast race. An easy one, too. And again, I'm only doing this one, even though I've done it on camera before. I want to make sure that I show off each and every one in a nice, good containment unit, so to speak. This is not a 6-speed car. This is a pretty good car to race on Super Speedway, though. It's max tuned, so I wonder what would happen if I racing modded this and tried it on the actual raceway. I think it'd do pretty good. I'll have to keep that in mind for later, I guess. So yeah, favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck, Blackwings. What is yours? It could be the most meta. It could just be your favorite. You just even at any time your favorite deck. What remains to be your absolute favorite, theme-wise and everything? Because I know a lot of people loved Heroes. Heroes is like another big popular archetype. But there you go, easy race, easy life. That was like the shortest and sweetest race ever. And that is going to be a cut and save state. Because that's going to do it for this particular episode. Huzzah! So, let's see. What is... Wow. Let me try that again. Let's see. What car is next? Sylvia, Pulsar, Sky... Okay, we're going to Nissan. Let me just get inside my Sylvia real quick. Oh, excuse me. No, not that one. Get your ass back in there. Yeah, we're going to Nissan next. This is where it gets pretty, let's look at this. Another 8 goddamn races. Funny enough, you can use a Sylvia or a 180SX. Oh, and another thing, which I will bring up right now. Skyline R34, GTR, GTR R34. Look very closely at that one up there. GTR R34. This one right here. You buy this, you tune it, it can go into both of those races right there. So, yeah. Let me just look really quick at this to make sure that I got everything I need. So yeah, you can get 3 races done with the Skyline R34 GTR. So there you go. In any case, this is Ragnamune, signing out. You guys have a great night. Thank you for watching. Did I save state? Yes, I did. I'm going to do it again because I'm paranoid. And I will see you guys later. Bye.